Hi, guys. I'm in bed, and I was like, you know what? Talk to the people. Just talk to them. Because I just thought of something, and I was like, you know what? Get it out right now. It doesn't matter that you're in bed. It doesn't matter that you're on a back camera and that people are going to see all these little on the screen. It's not a clear video is what I'm trying to say, but the message is clear. And, you know, the message is the most important thing. It doesn't matter how you're showing up. You know, we have this idea that everything needs to be perfect. I mean, I'm a Capricorn, my brain works that way. But honestly, sometimes when it just flows, it's better. You're authentic, you're connecting with the people. It doesn't always have to be the most perfect way that you show up every time. Sometimes the most authentic you is the one that will connect with people the most. And my message is, when you're creating the life that you desire, it requires a level of patience that most of us have never had. And I never understood really what it meant to be patient, because I've always been so hard on myself. I've always been kind of, you know, in a race against myself. And when I don't see the results, I then am harder on myself for not seeing results, right? We want the fast results. We want things to happen overnight. But it's in the unfolding of the process where you actually master yourself, right? And so I've been learning this patience, and some of you also, like, you know exactly where you want to go, but you're getting ahead of yourself in the process. You're not allowing things to unfold the way that they're supposed to. And in this space in my life where I am right now, I'm being so mindful of the beliefs and the not just like the beliefs, but the words that I'm speaking, the words that I'm saying about myself, most importantly, but also the words that I'm saying about my world. Because if you understand manifestation, whatever you say, you're always right. There is no exception to the law. So if you're saying things from a space of lack or limiting belief, you are right. And I'll give you an example. Today, I was saying something about a job or whatever, and we were talking about tips and stuff, and I made like a negative comment because of what I have experienced in the past previously. And it came from a place of the past, right? So when I said it, I caught myself, because I was like, no, that's not the reality that I'm existing in anymore. And you can feel it when you've evolved, because things that you used to say that you believed and they were like present in your life, the words don't align there anymore. You're evolving. And so you're gonna recognize the resistance there. You're gonna recognize how it doesn't align in the life that you're creating. And it's an old version of you. It's a past version of you, a version of you that was living in lack and fear and distrust. And it's in the words that are so powerful, because they're representing the beliefs that you have about yourself and the world that you're living. So the words that you say are going to show you the beliefs that you have. And when they don't resonate anymore, you have to adjust your words, because whatever you say is true. Our words are powerful. And so when I want to be living this abundant life and align in that abundance, the world that exists out there for me to experience that abundance, there's no lack there. There's no limiting belief there. There's no me feeling like I can't achieve it, right? And so somebody needs to hear this, because your words are so powerful and you don't recognize that you're shooting yourself in the foot every time you're affirming or saying something that is keeping you stuck in a reality that you don't want to exist in anymore. See, the first thing that we have to change is the way that we're speaking about ourselves and the world that we're living in, even if we're not seeing the evidence. And this is where the patience comes into play. Because when you are changing your world, you have to start affirming something new, something that you might not be experiencing in the now moment, but something that it exists, because it exists in here first, right? What we think in here and we speak and we believe, it then creates in the environment and in our reality. So if you want to create a new life for yourself, it starts from here. And then the words that you're speaking, you have to align those words with the beliefs that you have of the life that you desire. And what happens is we get impatient when we're not seeing that manifest right away. And so, and I get it, because I'm only understanding this now. I'm only understanding the day by day affirming in something new, even if you're not seeing it, trusting in the process, but persisting in that new reality that you have up in here. And releasing the need to understand how it's going to show up. And this is where we live in the magic, because I promise you, it shows up in the craziest ways, in ways that you couldn't even imagine or fathom or plan or design, because it is God's design. It's God's design. And, you know, in the manifestation community, you know, people say like, you are God, we are God. And for some of us, that doesn't resonate well, because I do still believe in a higher power that we can't see, but we can feel, and that feeling exists inside of me. And so I know that God is within me, but I still know that there's a magic of something just bigger in the universe that we can't see. And really, it's all flowing through us, and it's really quite amazing. So I hope this message found you well. Be patient with your process. Doesn't happen overnight, but it can, if you are in alignment with that belief. Your words need to match, and you must be patient and persist. Persist, persist, persist. The life that you desire, it exists because you wouldn't desire it if it didn't already exist. You just have to align in the reality of existing in that desire, and it will show up.